Oh, Josh Allen. He's throwing a lot of interceptions this season. On the Vikings dude's team. Yeah. Since the beginning of the season. He signed him in free agency. To an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. 82. Technics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Evan, what's I'm done with this Madden? The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First and 10. At their own 22-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry. Yeah. Set them up with a second and 3. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. Is it because of the coronavirus or? That high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win. So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. I think so because then you. Wow, the Giants guy's 8-0 right now. Second and 3. Still. He's taken down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess. No, it wasn't earlier. Did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play. Oh. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh my God, he's able to get to me like nothing. This is ridiculous. I have the highest overall O-line. Oh, and I muffed the punt. Oh my God. This is some shit already. Starting off great. No, what happened is I punted it, and then it literally, I pressed X as soon as it hit the red, and then it didn't register, and then it did that shit where it punts like 5 yards ahead of you. Allen off the play fake. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT. Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Mims! Oh, Rattler threw a bad pass. It wasn't a pick, but that was a pretty shitty pass. It's going to be second down. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to. I mean, Rattler's only had one legitimately bad team. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion. Yeah, this season. Incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now they try the right side here. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Something like that. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run pass. Travis, I'm pulling at you right now. The next time he has that opportunity, running slants. Wow, the Bengals guy killed the Ravens guy. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be in. Come on, stop. All right, I signed a new kicker. Maybe I can actually make a field goal. Oh my God, I actually made a field goal, guys. The kick by Carlson
interception is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field.
Literally, until we have an end chest, we can't really.
Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
The quarterback taken.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids.
Yeah, once I'm done with my game, I'll get on.
Defensive back, the linebacker in him on that play emerged.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to look deep down the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And this is caught.
Dude, my rookie tight end just caught an amazing one-hander.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
And the Saints first down.
That's catch of the year right there. Actually, I beg to differ. Mims had a better one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, and there's another one that adds to the playbook.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Denzel Mims, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Saints 10, Vikings nothing. Michael Dixon set
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This dude's got Tony Pollard as a backup. The Vikings.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
I think it's because he has Allen and he has a cannon of an arm. So, you know what? We'll do that. Do that.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next
Speaking
drive.
of Dalvin, I feel like this is going to be our run.
2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
That counts as a fumble. Oh, I feel bad for that. That was... No, he tried throwing it to his receiver on an RPO, and my guy must have batted it or something. Or no, my guy pushed into the O-lineman, and he fumbled it. Or it threw it backwards, so it was counted as a fumble.
As we step aside here in this first quarter. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And a short gain across.
Dude, I'm going to see if I can get Jefferson in the offseason.
This time able to hold on to the football, but not much room to run.
Dude, Justin Jefferson and Mims, that would be a fun-ass combo.
It can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
If Surratt did not That should have been a pick, but it's okay.
That third down conversion good for 23.
At the 40-yard line.
No, Surratt, I pressed triangle and it didn't jump. It's unfortunate, but not much you can do.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back.
Nice, Lattimore.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get
Well,
started.
my defense isn't bad. It's my offense when I can't get any momentum.
Allen's throw is complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Complete
For the Vikings and Saints, you might recall they battled in the wild card round a season ago, and it was the guys in purple who came in and pulled off the upset, with Kirk Cousins finding Kyle Rudolph in the end zone in overtime to sew up a 26-20 win. Throwing is Allen on third. Going to be intercepted for the third time.
Dude, Allen's thrown 3 interceptions already. I mean, for me it is.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
Dude, that was a good blitz. I'll give him that.
Touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot
Evan Brower.
than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Forced out to it. He can't find anywhere.
Dude, no one got open.
Goes down. Daniil Hunter. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
third down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, come on, Mims. Or not Mims, Rattler. Stop throwing. He's overthrowing. Literally, in practice, he was overthrowing like crazy, too.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
At their own.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They run, Cook, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. On 1st down, it's Cook. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6.
Humana.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Cook. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints.
Hopefully none of you guys have diamonds yet.
The pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there. Because
None of you guys have diamonds yet, do you? Oh.
some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
We've hit the 2-minute mark.
Only.
First half, 10-0 our score.
What did you mine for him or find him?
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods. It's interesting going into this game. There's so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage, and we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Dude, that was a touchdown for him if he actually, like, didn't. You know what? Fine by me.
What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Is he gonna run it? It's literally 30 seconds left, and he in the first half, and he's gonna run it. Now that's questionable. Oh, he fumbled. Let's go. Booth review. Well, let me guess. It's gonna be overturned. Yep.
And let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
9 on 2nd and 8. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Steps away to his left.
Oh, he threw it. God damn it. It's okay.
Smith Jr. as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there.
Wow, Chaney just had his first fumble of his career right there. Ah! It was on a punt return, kick return too. God damn it. It's okay though. Just gotta play better.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete.
Nope.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Oh, I was gonna say, if he didn't drain that clock and kick the field goal, I was gonna say. It's not really a big deal. I mean, it tied the game up. It's 10-10.
From the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
That I would. Oh, he missed it!
No good. So we've hit halftime. Just
literally a 15-yard field goal missed it.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I feel bad, but then again, how do you miss that?
And they trail it here as we resume play. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Oh, what did you find on my shaft?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next next drive. Their defense has done the
Oh,
job. Now
when you're in the clay biome, like the terracotta or whatever, you can find mine shafts literally on the top of the surface in the clay mountains.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies.
Bow, 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 bow.
Again, it's Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Allen going to throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll air this one out from Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Dude, Rattler, stop fumbling. It's 3rd fumble in 2 weeks. Come on.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of
Last 3 weeks, my bad.
The good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face.
Well, when your O-line is playing like shit, and they're literally the highest rated overall O-line in the league. Nope, I rolled into the inside when they were doing that outside moves. So they were going to the outside, I went to the inside, and then the D-line, the center just let go. No. Oh my god, and Pollard's gonna get a kick return? No, he's not. Thank God. Yeah, I know Reach Elite will, but they don't have Reach Elite, I don't think.
They'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 33 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple.
I wonder if this guy realizes that I am locking down his run game. It's 13 rushes for 30 yards.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go.
Dalvin.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A sack there by Rasheem Green.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Why does he have a punter at kicker? Whatever. I don't question people that do that. It's so dumb. No, in general, kickers are kickers and punters are punters for a reason.
His confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next
Well, I know, you had one.
Let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
Go, Trotman, go!
They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterback.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
I hate, you know what? Mike needs to take off Excel clock. This is ridiculous how fast these go.
And off it goes.
Yeah, like, I don't like it. Like, I want to be able to establish a run game without, like, it hitting the fourth quarter. Because I want to balance, I'm trying to have a balanced offense, and you can't do that when the quarters are 2 seconds long.
3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
That's the thing, I'm trying to develop everybody.
With the run, everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They run it again with Cook. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
On the carry. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Tackle made by Rasheem Green.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Anthony Walker. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
A pretty good punt, but a nice
nice 13-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
34-yard line.
Dude, it feels like these games fly by. I don't like it. Either put it to 7 minutes or I'm going to ask them.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Yeah, don't the games fly by, or is it just me?
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
I don't.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Operating from the gun. Allen, and his throw
I mean,
is gonna be incomplete.
don't get blown out.
Running back, the intended
Yeah,
target.
that's true.
Bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He's got the first down and then some at midfield. And take this to the other side.
Dude, this guy has ran it 20 times and isn't even averaging 3 yards a carry with Dow.
Some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Oh, as soon as I say that, Delvin breaks off for a 50-yard touchdown. Literally, as soon as I say that.
Delvin Cook, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Of course, Mims is open, and what happens? Rattler overthrows it. Literally, it's so frustrating now. Yeah? Deontay Harrison Rattler in a first. No, I remember you said something last season you wanted Harris.
Incomplete passes bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Able to find Harris complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. What a throw right there for the
I wouldn't even use T.Y. I would use him as a backup.
Still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big stop and that big pickup.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there.
At the 2-yard line.
Back to throw again. It's caught. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Yeah. I would rather have a better quarterback.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes
No.
on EA Sports.
I mean, like I said, he's in a dirt cheap contract, which also...
They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time.
Travis, I really want Kyler Murray.
You start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah,
No. I'm just saying.
And if you have it, you just have the confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Allen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now Allen. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And incomplete on the deep ball. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Able to connect with Mills. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That's good for 28 yards. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Dude, if Troutman gets one more touchdown, I'm going to try picking it off and getting Troutman.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
Because if he gets another touchdown, I have 36 seconds left, but if he just throws deep, yeah, I still might be able to get it. I have 2 timeouts and everything. I'm willing to...
And getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
No, he does, but he's losing by 14, so he might bomb it downfield is what I mean. Which I have a strong feeling that's going to happen. That's a tight end attack formation, or it's... If he runs it, then he's smoking crack.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
In trouble here, down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
Dude, he's probably gonna hate me, but I'll let him know after. He's kicking a field. Dude, Trotman might actually get this. Oh no, he fake field goaled it. No. I think he knows. I think he does.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines,
he fake field goal run. Yeah. Oh my God, no, he is running. Please, 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 please.
But still a ways to go on fourth.
15-yard line. A 10-yard gain. But it's fourth down.
Yeah, he's just running out the clock. Son of a bitch! I was that close!
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second.
What? He stopped it with 1 second. Ah, what a bitch.
And now this is either a fake or their coach is delusional or both here. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this.
No, I was literally 1 touchdown away.
Halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much.
He literally got 2 touchdowns in like 2 minutes, though.
That we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that,